Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual. We got Gary Gensler passively aggressively being blasted by politicians on Twitter, and something coming up, I believe, on September 13th, 2022. Major update for the XRP ledger if some certain things go through. Guys, go ahead and get into it. I think it's going to be a pretty quick video today, but right here, check this out. At United States House Committee on Financial Services, it would be great to have Chair Gary Gensler, quote, come in, just like Gary Gensler has been coining the term for quite some time now to cryptocurrency companies, which is just, oh, hey, you know what, just come in and talk to us, just come in and register, and then we're gonna, stab you in the back and sue you asking for a 20 million settlement. I love the fact that politicians are trying to give Gary Gensler a taste of his own medicine, because the last SEC hearing at the, House Committee of Financial Services with Chairwoman Maxine Waters, Gary Gensler didn't show up. He didn't show up. He was blasted during that hearing of saying, like, okay, yeah, we really would have wished Gary Gensler, the chairman of the SEC, we would have wished he would have shown up to that. He did not. And now politicians are calling him out saying, just come in. Hey, just come in and testify with us before our, this is getting really, really passive aggressive, guys. So come in and testify before our committee. The Financial Services GOP Republicans have questions. Better yet, bring all of the SEC commissioners along to discuss your recent rulemaking agenda. You've been busy. Very, very beautiful passive aggressiveness towards Gary Gensler from his, fellow politicians. Tom Emmer chimes in, just says, hey, come in and talk, Gary. Come in and talk. John Deaton says, I'm hopeful the new day you reference is coming when Gary can't avoid attending a congressional hearing on SEC oversight, considering he has deliberately ignored the 72,000 net crypto holders I represent. I'd be happy to testify sitting next to him about his unique form of protection. Essentially regulation by enforcement, and hey, we are going to attack you, not try to help you build and grow in the United States. Next one, guys, just in. DC Attorney General sues MicroStrategy and Chairman Michael Saylor for tax fraud. I know Michael Saylor did just step down from MicroStrategy as the CEO after he caused the company to incur a $1 billion Bitcoin loss. I know, like you technically haven't lost until you sold, but I mean, still, it's a $1 billion company suffering a $1 billion unrealized loss as long as they have not sold the Bitcoin. Next one, guys, coming from both Crypto Eddie and Blockchain Backer, the XLS20 vote has reached 80%. If the votes remain above 80% for 2 weeks, NFTs will be available on the XRPL. And then I think Matt Hamilton does correct the information. Actually, looks like it might need one more vote. I was wrong. It is greater than 80%, not greater or equal to 80%. This was changed by an earlier amendment a year ago, so one more vote needed to start the countdown. So basically, it sounds like if everything goes smooth, everything goes well. See, because the consensus right now is about 83% of, I would say, the XRPL validators, but I cannot recall if the voting is just normal XRPL validators or the XRP like unique node list, which is like the top tier validators of the XRP ledger, which Ripple only actually controls like less than 5-10% of. So on September 13th at 7:49 p.m. UTC, we could see NFTs officially coming to the XRP ledger. You guys know me. I am not the biggest fan of NFTs. I think they are cool in a way. How you can just, really just digitize a tradable picture, essentially. I think it's a neat idea. I don't think NFTs, what they are today, will be the same way how NFTs are used in the future. I think a dog with a cigarette in his mouth and and gold teeth with a hat on, I don't think that is where the value is. I think the value for NFTs is to essentially digitalize identification. I could see a future probably in the year like 2025, 2030, where you no longer bring your passport to the airport. You literally have essentially a validation key that you would scan, like a QR code at the airport, and then that's how they get your passport and such. That's what I see the future of NFTs is. That would be a beautiful thing, actually. Identification and other important records on the XRP ledger, like having your official birth certificate on the XRP ledger, deed to a property, driver's license. Even that would be awesome because, dude, I just got pulled over the other day, and I wasn't the one driving though. We got pulled over. It was like freaking late at night, 2 a.m., grabbing some Taco Bell with a friend. And we get pulled over because my friend doesn't have his lights on. And then I immediately, as soon as I see the cop lights, I'm like, oh, crap, I don't have my ID. I know I'm not driving, but officers are usually supposed to ask passengers for identification to check for any outstanding warrants. And luckily, dude, the cop was really cool. He didn't even ask for insurance registration, just wanted to see the driver's license to make sure we weren't drunk. Because, yeah, it's pretty much what, cops do rolling around at 2 a.m. Like, they're not trying to, ruin your day. They're just trying to look for people driving under the influence, really. But I've honestly freaked out for a little bit just because I got a little PTSD with the police because I almost had my car towed one time in a really, really far city away from my home for having, expired registration and no insurance at the time. But that's a whole other story. But, yeah, identification, I think, will be a major part in the future of NFTs, and I would love to have that on the XRP ledger. Like, seriously, passport on the XRP ledger with a QR code for the airport, that would be amazing. All right, amazing. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in to the video today. See you guys in the next one.